Welcome back to WGTV. I'm Joel Gilly, and I'm sitting with Franklin Gross. Franklin is from UMO, the University of Mount Olive. Franklin, what do you have to talk about with us today?
Well, I'd like to tell you about our upcoming performances. As most of our regular concert attendees know, we have a rigorous schedule of performances, both choral, band, and extracurricular, you might say, theater, faculty recitals. So it's going to be a very busy end of March after spring break, and also in April, as you can see here.
And what I was going to say is a lot of people don't realize, I'm going to grab, this is all of the spring events. I mean, it's like 2 pages worth of events.
Right.
I mean, there's just tons of stuff going on over there.
You can literally dance from event to the Viennese waltz. I mean, it's just a lot, but it's so much fun. And right after spring break, we'll have a faculty recital on March 15th featuring Dr. Alan Armstrong. Dr. Armstrong's been teaching at University of Mount Olive for 22 years. And later in the month, you'll be able to check out Free Spirit. But if you're able to come check him out on March 15th, he's going to be presenting an assortment of music, and I'm a little dangerous because I work with him a lot, and we're going to be doing Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue on 2 pianos. So, you know, at the end of the show, we're just going to set those pianos on fire and have some fun.
Of course.
Just about a week later, or two, on March 27th, we're going to have Double Take visit. Dr. Don Parker hails from the Fayetteville area, and he teaches at Fayetteville State University. And he'll be bringing his wife, Dr. Cheryl Lynn Parker, to play alongside him on trumpet.
Oh, cool.
So it'll be an evening of percussion music, as well as some brass music. And they specialize in doing contemporary music. So you'll be able to hear some new music by composers that are living. That's always a little unique because we love Beethoven, we love Mozart, but who else is out there now, and who's really pushing the envelope today? And so
I think that's huge for the younger generation. I'm of the younger generation, and I feel like, you know, while we do love the Beethoven and all that, it's cool to have newer composers that people can listen to as well, because it's a little more relevant for today, you know.
Absolutely, yeah, it really is. And I had experience at University of Texas at Austin with contemporary music. In fact, we were chatting. You've got some experience at Appalachian State University, and I was just there last week at a contemporary music concert that we did last Thursday at University of Mount Olive. So new music can really intrigue the minds of young people, inspire them to think in new ways.
Yeah.
And so March 27th, featuring Double Take in our historic Assembly Hall, is going to be no different.
And I know that when I was at Appalachian State, I took a lot of classes, you know, the history of classical music and stuff like that, because they were really fun electives. And part of that class, which at the time I was like, man, I don't want to do this, but part of that class was having to go to a certain number of the concerts on campus. And I feel like it's something that a lot of people don't know about, that there are these like free concerts that are really good, and a lot of times have students in them and stuff like that. I feel like it's that little hidden gem on college campuses, you know, across the country.
It really is. My mother was in charge of collecting the amount of recitals that students had attended at FSU whenever I went to Florida State University. So I'm with you there. I had to attend 15 per semester, and my mom, sure got on me if I didn't do it. So this is.
Did she help you out at all?
Oh, she would, yeah. And if I had 14, and there was the semester was winding down, I'd hear from my mom, hey, there's just a week left, you know. But we do offer these performances free to the community. Dr. Philip Kerstetter, who, by the way, is in his last year as president, thinks of our fine arts offerings as a gift to the community. We see that in its prime form at Christmas by Candlelight. We offer this program during December, but really year-round, there are all these special performances. In April, what's special about April is every single Thursday, you can catch a performance at the University of Mount Olive if you've got interest in the fine arts. So
go ahead and get your calendar.
Yeah, go ahead and get your calendar here. On April 5th, we're going to hear the jazz band conducted by Dr. William Ford, featuring our students and lots of jazz classics. At that same performance, we'll hear our woodwind chamber ensemble directed by Dr. William Ford. Just a week later, on April 12th, we'll hear our concert choir and our chamber choir conducted by Professor Jonathan Sager. And Jonathan Sager joins us from Illinois just this year. He's new. Awesome. You had a chance to meet him about a month ago. And he's just doing great work building the program. And at that same performance, we're going to be honoring some librarians that used to work at the University of Mount Olive. It's sadly been a tragic time. We've had some recent losses, so it's going to be a very meaningful night, some poignant poignant music that I think is going to touch the lives and the hearts of our community. Just a week after that, on Thursday, April 19th, you can hear our symphonic band, and that will be conducted by Dr. William Ford. And then a little bit later in the month, we're going to have the Free Spirit final concert, the finale, on Thursday, April 26th. If you've never heard of Free Spirit, now's your chance, because the days are being counted, and such great work has been done by Dr. Armstrong to reach out to our Free Will Baptist community, as well as many other churches in the area. This is a ministry type group, a Christian contemporary group. So on April 26th, they're just going to tear the roofs off of Historic Assembly Hall, which is at 207 Wooten Street. And again, all of our performances are free, so join us in Mount Olive, just right next door to the Mount Olive Middle School, if you're able to come to some of these performances.
It's not that far to get down to Mount Olive. They're great programs. They're going to be. If people, maybe we flew through something, if they need more information and are looking for the schedule, where can they find that?
Absolutely. This went by pretty fast, so just give me a call. My name is Dr. Franklin Gross at 919-658-7166, or shoot me an email at wgross, WGROSS, at umo.edu, and we'll be glad to give you the information you need, and we look forward to hearing from you.
That's awesome. Anything we left out you want to talk about? I feel like we pretty much hit it all. Basically, people need to go ahead, put a reminder on their calendar for every single Thursday in the month of April and head out to UMO, right?
That's right. Every single Thursday in the month of April, as well as March 15th, March 27th as well. And we hope to see you there. And these performances are in a magical hall that is intimate, historic, and so when you walk in, you just feel that glow of a small town.
Yeah.
You're inspired, and after the show we often have receptions, or at least fellowship. People will greet you, get to know you, and it's been interesting to see some folks who go to the Arts Council here in town suddenly become regular attendees at our events.
That's awesome.
Say, hey, how you doing? And I think that they've really enjoyed stepping out and traveling even 20 miles or so, just for some free, wonderful music.
Absolutely. Awesome. Franklin, thank you so much for your time today.
Yes, thank you.